Alright everybody, welcome to this video. What we will be talking about are word problems and reasoning problems that you might see on a test with subtracting real numbers. And so let's go ahead and hop into it. So I'm going to read this problem off. It's a multiple choice problem. It says if the value of the expression a minus b is negative. So this is going to be ending up being negative. Which statement must be true? Okay, so there are a few techniques of trying to figure these problems out, the multiple choice problems. So let's go ahead and work with some. I'm going to try to do like cut out make it 50-50, all right? So looking at this problem, in order for this to end up being negative, I know that this number has to be smaller than this one. So let's say that it was like 4 minus 6. That would end up being a negative 2. But if this number was 4 and this one was 2, then that wouldn't work. Okay? So that's why I said this number has to be smaller than that one, without the negative. So when you're looking at this one, it says A is greater than, because I hit the big side first, so A is greater than B. Well, that's exactly opposite of what I just said, so this one goes away. Now looking at this here, I know that B, if it was 0, let's say that it was 4 minus 0. Well, this one right here would be the bigger number and it would take over. Okay, so let's say it was a minus 2 minus 0. Well, that would be a little different, but they're not talking about that. So this one here would actually go away too. So now I'm down to 50-50. So if A is 0, any number I put right here will make it negative. Okay? So that one might be it. A is less than B. So anytime A has to be less than B. So let's look at this here. Let's go 3 minus 4. 0 minus 1. Okay? Anytime these numbers are going to be, this number is going to be less than this number. Now, this is really close because we made an argument that this could be the right answer, but it was only in that specific instance that 0 would work. So this is, they're kind of a better and best option. So this one would be true, and that would be your actual answer. So this one's there kind of just to trip you up just a little bit, but they're actually wanting this one right here. And I know that that's part of the problem that people have with word problems is they're like, oh man, they're so close together. Their answers are so close together, but sometimes you have to look at the two answers and say, well, this one would be more correct or a little bit better of an answer. Let's look at one more here. So your bank charges a fee of $35. Okay, so we're going to put a negative to that because it's charging you a fee. So that means that they're going to take money out of your account. When the balance in your account is 0 or negative, okay? So that means that you're going to start off with a negative number. Now, if you're in my class and you're reading this problem, it says that you have a balance of 150. But really what it was supposed to say was that you're given $150 now. And let's do a positive on that. So you're given $150. They took out $35. And so, a quick fact for you, if you have a bank account, they'll take it out and you'll have negative money that they owe. And so when the money comes back in, they'll actually just go ahead and take it without really asking you. And so what you end up with right here is $115. So this is what you get to work with right here. And now the last bit of this problem, it says, suppose that you withdraw $165 from your account, so $165 from your account. What will the balance be after the fee is charged? So they're kind of going back up to the 100 or the 35. And really, I did this a little soon, but it would kind of look like this. It'd be another 165, right? $165 there. And so you have a negative, positive, and negative. We already put these two together there, so that's $115 that you have positive in your account. Now, taking out $165 more dollars, you can actually, in your bank accounts, you can actually overdraw. You can take out more money than you really do have. And banks let you do that, but when you get more money in, they'll take it out again, or they'll take it back. All right, so if we put these two together, so a negative 165 and 115, it's actually negative 50. So you would be sitting with a negative $50. You would owe the bank $50. So there were other options on this. This was a multiple choice question, but I figured it was just better just to walk through it and show you how we would solve it. So putting the numbers here, getting rid of some of the words in the problem, that sometimes is a good way to solve word problems. Hopefully it'll help you in the future, but there you go. Got 2 word problems, 1 reasoning, and I guess 1 word problem. And hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully you'll be able to see in the next video.